I've recently just finished a freedom intensive, which was basically 3 full days of deliverance and of terrible memories coming to light that, you know, you just kind of like press deep down inside of you so you forget about them. Yeah, so I remembered all of those, which was really cool. But the girl who ran it, Amanda Ancliffe, bless her soul, she's so sweet. She challenged us all to journal what we have just gone through so we don't forget it. And just kind of, yeah, so we can look back on it and thank God for what he's done for us this week. And I am very lazy and I hate writing. So I thought, hey, vlog. Before I start, I'm just going to show you some views because it's friggin' beautiful here. So that's the beach. Oh, that sounded like I said the B word, but I was just trying to say beach in a Jamaican accent. Whoopsies. And then there's like this pretty little cliff thing. Also, if you're watching from home, people have started doing the Inukshuks here, and I'm just waiting for the day that their entire town gets sued. Too soon? Oh, sorry. But yeah, so this week, Deliverance Week, what did I get delivered from? This is where I sound like a crazy Christian, and I say things like demon, the devil. But yeah, so I'll even include some pictures, and people are going to think I'm absolutely off my rocker, which is great. But hey, this is all about being real, and this is who I am, and that's being real, and I believe that, you know, demons are real. You can't just pick and choose what parts of the Bible you believe in. It's a whole. So, yeah. I guess it'd be almost a year ago now, some dude who I met on an island was taking pictures of the Milky Way, and he was like, do you want me to take pictures of you? And I was like, yeah, okay. So his exposure and whatnot was all vamped, so it just, like, you know, when you take pictures and the exposure's high, like, everything's cool looking and it's like, light and streaky. But so we were taking pictures together, and like his pictures were just like of 8 different bodies of him, because it was like, I'll include them, but yeah, so it's like he looked normal, but then the pictures of me, it was like there was like some man standing behind me with like a giant hood and a red face, and it was really weird. And then there was another one, and it was kind of like a goblin coming out of my body, which was, yeah. So that freaked me out, and it didn't really negatively affect me, like, because I know God's got me, and whether I have a demon or not, it doesn't matter, because, like, God's gonna win. And I prayed about it, and I felt kind of, like, peaceful with it, but I just felt super, just fear. I had a spirit of fear for a very long time. And then coming here this year for college, I was not confident at all. And it's still something that I'm working on. But it's like, I don't know. So this Freedom Intensive basically rebuked this demon that I thought was in me. And like my back was physically like, it was hurting. It hurt so much. And like, as I was saying the prayer and stuff, to rebuke the demon, I was like, the pain was lifting, but I could like feel it, like from the bottom to the top, like it was, but anyway, it was just such a weight lifted. And like, I'm not saying it was just this that made me super confident all of a sudden, because like it's been a process, it's been a journey for the past 6 months of me trying to like, because I know I have self-worth, and I know that I'm loved, like I'm extremely loved. I'm so thankful for that, but there was just always something in me like I wasn't good enough. And then after this week, it's like, hey, I'm good enough, which is rad, because now I'm not nervous to kind of, I don't know, people ask me to do stuff, I'm not like, oh, I'm going to mess it up, like I'm the worst person, they're going to hate me. I'm just kind of like, yeah, okay, sure. So it's good. So that's what I'm thankful for throughout. And also, we did this cool symbolic thing where like you wrote down your sin and then you nail it to the cross, and it was rad, and we left it with Jesus. And it actually just put such like perspective into it. Like, that's actually what he did. Like, we can leave those things that tear us apart and make us feel like super shitty people. We can leave that with Jesus, which just breaks my heart, because I just love him so much. Thank you, Jesus. So yeah, I left that sin there, and it's been forgotten, which is great, and I'm so free. Freedom intensive, free and intense. Highly recommend. 10 out of 10 would do again. So yeah, that's that.